Dead. Son of a bitch.
God damn it!
What's happening, boss? We're dropping like flies.
I'd tell you if I knew. You have my word. Stand back now. I'm gonna vaporize.
So long, mate.
Maximum.
Eyes open, boys. KPA Comms Center up ahead. Watch my back, Nomad.
Okay, let's police up Jester's Scar ammo here. I just noticed that Prophet's Vaporize button is a clacker, a command detonator. Anyway, let's move ahead here. We are losing men. We're dropping like flies, as Psycho says.
Psycho, cover us.
On it.
Nomad, you're with me.
Yes, we still need to recover the hostages.
So what story did you hand to Hopper?
God damn. Nothing but bodies. Area looks good. Move in on that trailer. I'm gonna access the KPA secure channel. Nomad, you and Psycho secure the perimeter.
Well, they look to be all dead.
Alright, listen up. The KPA are holding a civilian hostage in the village about a click ahead. Could be one of Rosenthal's crew. Nomad, I need you to infiltrate the village and gather any intel you can. I'll stay here and monitor incoming comms. Your priority is to find that hostage, understood?
Understood.
Psycho will provide support as soon as we're done here.
Okay. Well, we still see some of those kind of frozen areas. Let's just search the area a bit more. Let's put our tactical silencer on our weapon. Gotta be tactical, you know. Gaze at the wondrous tropical beauty. Alright, we got an LTV up ahead. Looks like they're growing some cabbages here. Let's shoot them. Dang disgusting cabbages. Not my favorite veggie.
Owen Slow. Intel suggests snipers and armored patrols up ahead. I'm moving out to secure a rendezvous location. I'll keep you briefed.
Nomad, I'll take the high ground. Confirm when you're inside the village.
Alright. We are hearing a helicopter. And there it is. That is a WZ-19 attack helicopter, obviously based off the Mi-24 Hind. It has a rotary cannon on the chin and unguided rocket pods on the stub wings. Sometimes they do land and disgorge troops into the field, and yes, it will attack us if we fire on it, so it's best to leave it alone. We really don't have anything that can destroy it. Well, we can take it out with gunfire, but really, ideally, you would use a missile, a rocket. Anyway, supposedly the Lingshan Islands are a banana republic, so you will see things like newspaper clippings around saying that there's like a banana shortage or whatever due to the events in the game. Right? Because the KPA have taken over the islands, there is now a banana shortage. Well, I guess we don't get our... I guess they are part of the Philippines, but apparently all the bananas in the Philippines come from the Lingshan Islands, apparently.
Engaged.
Alright, let's take this guy out.
Maximum.
Got him. Oh, we are taking fire from a snipper. A sniper.
Engaged.
Now, since this game is pretty much set 20 minutes into the future, at least at the time of its release in 2007, the weapons are of course derived or modeled on real-world weapons, and it does add a sense of veracity to the game, in a way. But, yeah, it's just kind of a small thing, right? So they didn't have to, like, make up whole new weapons and stuff like that.
Engaged.
But we do need to proceed down this road and toward the village. Alright, jump down that cliff face, no problem.
Critical maximum armor. Engaged.
Alright, let's get back up on the high ground here.
Maximum strength.
As usual, like I've said before, the game is pretty much funneling you down a certain linear path. It just feels big because it's kind of wide open in certain areas, and there's multiple routes you can take. Especially if you want to stay concealed, which is kind of your best bet. So we'll just hug this cliff face here.
Engaged.
And we have a guy just lounging there down at the beach. There's no time to sit around, soldier. Got another guy there.
Maximum armor. Engaged.
Indeed, a lot of cloak engaged. Maximum armor.
Maximum armor.
You'll be hearing that a lot. Oh, we were spotted.
Engaged.
We got suspicious. Ah, there's a vehicle down there. Let's blow it up
Maximum armor.
with a grenade.
Engaged.
Yes, shoot up the blown up vehicle. That's where it came from.
Maximum.
Let's use another grenade.
Engaged.
Oh, there's a guy right there. Got him. There's another guy down there. Here he comes. Ooh, there's... Shoot. I think he's just blindly firing. He's just panic firing. It's panic fire. They can't see anything. Shooting at the lights. They're going after the lights. I will say, I really do like the grenades in this game. Like, the first time I heard a grenade explode in this game, I actually jumped when I first played it. I'm like, oh my god, right? Because it's a loud, concussive bang, right? So many, like, movies and video games, they portray grenades as having this, especially frag grenades, as having this huge, fiery explosion, you know? No, that's not what grenades explode like, right? They're fragmentation. They have a, you know, bursting charge in it, and they explode, and the fragments, the metallic fragments from the shell, are what causes injury and death.
You guys aren't gonna believe this, but it sounds like General Richan Kyong is in charge of the whole operation.
The guy behind that massacre a few years back. Why would he be here?
I don't know. But watch your backs. These guys are hardcore.
Ooh, they're hardcore, huh? Especially if they're rolling with the General Kyong, huh? So yeah, like I was saying, the grenades in this game are quite startling the first time they go off, because they act very much like kind of real grenades would in real life. Alright, I think we got that little squad there. We're attracting all kinds of lovely attention to ourselves.
You're approaching a KPA radar station. Find a terminal and access their tactical network.
Okay, secondary objective activated. Let's grab some ammo and this here, the precision rifle, where we can now get an assault scope. Yes. So, if we look here, this is obviously based on an ACOG, the scope. It actually has backup iron sights on the top of it, although you cannot use them. And it's a fixed 3.5 power optic.
Engaged.
Maybe we can get this. Boom, yeah. Nice and loud.
Engaged.
The small horizontal lines below the crosshairs on the scope are ranging hash marks, but I believe they're upside down. Like, they should increase as they get lower, so I don't know. Maybe this assault scope is the cheap Chinese knockoff or something. There we go, tranked that guy. Let's get him. With our ska. Boom, headshot. I love their death sounds. Let me head down here on the beach. I'm gonna take a little detour. Head over to that dock over there, and I'm gonna show you what happens when you go a little bit too far out to sea. And we shall see. Yes. First we gotta grab this crab here. And send it back to the briny deep. Let's jump on this boat, and we're actually gonna go towards those cruisers offshore. But we're gonna litter in the ocean. You know what the fine is for littering, Nomad? Alright, let's get going. So, it works differently in the remastered version than it does in the original PC version, and I'll show a clip from the original PC version in a minute here, but when you head towards them, or eventually, let me show you. This happens, yeah, you're exiting the combat area, you have 5 seconds to return to it or you will be terminated. And you just magically start taking damage. Yeah. You just cross this invisible barrier and you die. Now, this is what happens in the original PC version. Yoo-hoo!
You're off course, Nomad. Follow your nav system.
Prepare to be boarded! That happens. Okay, so anyway, let's just fast forward back to kind of where we were. Yeah, I mean, personally, I think the original PC version, it makes more sense, right? And shooting a shotgun at me. Yeah, obviously, again, this is obviously a port of the console version of this game. So there are some missing things in it, and I'll go more into that in later videos, but yeah. Kind of annoying if you ask me. So yeah, the cruisers do bear some resemblance to a Chinese Type 52D destroyer. And I believe if you swim out too far, at least in the original PC version, the sharks get you. Ooh, threw a grenade. Nice chopping down the trees, okay. The precision rifle that we do have is the DSG-1 precision rifle. And it's the most tactical weapon ever, okay? It's something of a mishmash between the DSR-1 and the Heckler & Koch PSG-1. It's a straight pull bolt-action rifle, and it can kill a North Korean in a single hit with its really awesome 7.62 by 51mm bullet. Funny enough, though, it's a semi-auto action when you're using the sights, but a bolt action if you fire from the hip. Don't ask why that is, it just is, yeah. It's so advanced that it just changes functions depending on how you use it. Unfortunately, as I said, it cannot be suppressed, and it has no alternate firing modes. But it does have some backup iron sights, if you want to remove any kind of optic from it, so that just makes it really cool, huh? Maybe you have incredible vision. Also, as many have probably noted, I am using the classic nanosuit controls, which I have changed in the options, which do require you to use that radial menu to switch between nanosuit modes. Subsequent games in the series do use hotkeys to switch between suit functions, and you can change it in the options menu if you want to use hotkeys in Crysis 1 for the remastered version, but to be honest, I mean, in some ways, I'm so used to playing the original Crysis version that I want to remain as faithful to it as possible, so I'm just using classic nanosuit mode. Alright, we are getting close to this radar station. And we need to sneak up our way there and kill a bunch of Koreans and hack into their communications.
Engaged. Maximum armor.
정신없지 말라.
너무 가까이 있을게요.
무슨 소리였지?
Maximum armor.
알았다.
Engaged.
없어졌다. 가라우. 가. 근처.
Maximum armor. Engaged.
And one guy here.
Maximum armor.
There we go.
Engaged. Engaged. Maximum armor.
Where is this fella? We're running low on precision rifle ammo. Oh, there he is. Boom, he's dead. Let's get some frags here. Get more assault rifle ammo. We have more precision rifles here, and we have a missile launcher.
Heads up. We now have exact coordinates. The contact is being held in the school. Check your nav.
They're tracking something on the monitor. Looks like a naval fleet heading our way.
Must be the cavalry. An entire fleet just for us.
That's not your concern. Stay focused on finding that hostage.
Okay, so they're sending a carrier group towards us. The US Navy, that is. We're gonna start heading down into this village here. Let me take the sights off this. Let me show you the iron sights of it. Yeah. I don't know why you would ever want to use that. It's not exactly a close range weapon. But that's what we got.
Blowing up the pumps in that gas station would cause a nice distraction.
Alright, we got some machine gun nests down there. Oh yeah, a whole bunch.
Maximum speed. Engaged.
Moving into the village, we're gonna take the secret route here. So there are multiple ways into the village. We're gonna take the back way, which is of course the most tactical. You can of course just go down the road and across the bridge like, I don't know, like a basic bitch, but it's defended by machine guns and mines. You can also do an amphibious tactical assault from the sea, but the beach is also mined and it's covered by machine gun nests with overlapping fields of fire. So we're gonna parallel the road here and hug this cliff face. And this trail here is going to take us around back, so to speak. We just need to sneak by some patrols. So the missile launcher we picked up, it's a light anti-tank weapon. In other words, a law, right? And it's used by both the KPA and US forces. It has 3 preloaded laser-guided missiles. So you basically look down the sight and paint the target with the laser, and the missiles fly towards it. There are no alternate firing modes, so you do need to keep the laser on the target, which does unfortunately expose you to any return fire. The rocket launcher is visually based off the Saab Bofors Dynamics MBT law, so as well as the M72 law, but the multi-shot feature is actually the M202 flash. Ooh, what's this noise? In the original version, the PC version, it's just a 3-shot disposable launcher. Once you fire all the missiles in it, he just drops the weapon, and you have to pick up a brand new one. But in the remastered version, you can apparently pick up more missiles if you've fired like 1 or 2, and you still have like 1 or 2 left in the launcher. So yeah.
Maximum speed.
And despite what the Schwarzenegger movie Commando shows you, the M202 Flash in real life, it does not fire high explosive rockets. It's an incendiary rocket. And it was kind of meant to sort of replace the flamethrower. But for whatever reason, they never developed high explosive rockets for it. So yes, it is a rocket launcher, but it doesn't fire high explosives. It's just, it fires an incendiary rocket, right? It shoots towards the target, and the rocket bursts and spreads a flammable material around.
Maximum strength.
Alright, anyway, jumping up here, our little secret route in will take us underneath a very picturesque waterfall. Perfect for the postcards.
Engaged.
Notice how the water kind of drips off his visor. A nice little effect. We can head up here, go through these little nooks and crannies in the rock face, between the cliffs.
Engaged.
And amazingly, this area is not well defended as the sea or the bridge. So if we head down here, yes, we just passed the perimeter wire. Yep, and there you have it. We are inside the camp. More or less.
Engaged.
So now that we're here, we need to make our way towards the school building where the hostage is being held against their will. There are men on the roof of that building as well. They are manning machine guns. So you do still need to be stealthy. Alright, let's start making our way towards the school building. Past the trucks with the boats. The Koreans are getting suspicious. They're hearing sounds of my footsteps. Alright, the building is dead ahead. There we go, got that guy right in the dome. Ooh, that guy saw me. And they raised the alarm.
Nomad, secure the building. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, let's get inside here. Kill that guy. And that guy. they have a little armory in here, so we're gonna stock up on ammo in just a second.
어디 있어?
Maximum armor. Engaged.
Alright, let's... Okay, get some more grenades here. We have flashbangs and smoke grenades. The other kinds of grenades, which we will probably hardly ever use, but they do have some utility. And why not? We're indoors. Let's take a shotgun. This is the XM2014. It's the most tactical weapon ever. It fires 12 gauge buckshot from an 8-shell tubular mag. I think these guys are right outside the door. This shotgun is used by both the KPA and the US Marines. And it's based off the real-life Benelli M1014 Joint Services Combat Shotgun. Specifically, the Benelli M4 Super 90 model.
Engaged.
Why did you reach the facility? The jungle can be very dangerous.
You have no right to hold us here.
Your project is under the control of the Korean People's Army. General Kyung will decide. Why is the CIA so interested in Rosenthal discovery?
CIA? You've got to be kidding. We're a civilian research team working under the auspices of your government.
Ooh. You go away. Huh, so they said the Korean is claiming that they're CIA, and they're saying, no, we're civilians. We're working under the auspices of the North Koreans. Huh. Something shady's going on here. Some spooks involved. Anyway, the shotgun, unlike the real shotgun, which is semi-automatic, the shotgun in the game is just pump action. It also features an adjustable choke, which allows you to create a narrow or wide spread of shot. Although for whatever gameplay purpose, the wide spread of shot makes it more damaging.
Maximum armor. Engaged.
Where are these guys?
Maximum armor.
Alright, let's go rescue this hostage.
Got your six, boss.
There's Psycho. Alright, breach that door.
Prophet, we've located one of the archaeologists.
Easy, darling. What happened to you?
I'm okay. It's not my blood. Badowski had... something tore him to pieces. We thought no one was coming for us. What took you so long?
Well, we had a little trouble finding your boat.
Our boat? Our boat's gone. I contacted Langley a week ago. When no one came, we made a break for the harbor, but something doesn't want us here. Something out there is killing people.
Where's the rest of your team?
Badowski's dead. The others are still at the excavation site. It's east of the heli base above the falls. You have to help them. They don't know what they found.
Can you take us there, love?
Sorry, love. I'm not going back. I barely made it out alive. Listen to me. We've been monitoring Rosenthal's work. He was excavating a statue in the jungle. Only it's not a statue. It started transmitting a signal. It led us to a structure in the mountain. Rosenthal thinks it's evidence of a dead civilization. We're not so sure. I think we woke it up. You may not have much time. Get Rosenthal's team out of here and secure this island. Whatever this thing is, you can't let the Koreans have it.
I hate to break this up, but you've got trouble inbound. Part of an armored division is headed your way. You'd better get out of there fast.
You take care of those tanks, Nomad. I'll get our little spy to a safe extraction point. Heads up, Nomad. We've got a KPA armored division heading this way. You've got to take that out before I can extract a civilian.
Yep, so they were definitely a CIA spy. Alright, so we're headed up to the roof here, and we got 2 tanks out here we need to get with our rocket launcher. There's one that's directly circling the building. I think it's on the back side here. Yep, there it is. Takes about 3 rockets to destroy a tank.
Oh man, I'm still seeing armor out there. Clear a path. I'll get the hostage out.
Okay, we'll do. So aim for the sides or the rear of the tank. The front, of course, has the thickest armor on the glassy plate. Also note that the tanks have external fuel tanks on the rear. So you can shoot those and they'll cause a little bit of a fire. Yeah, say hello to my boomstick. Let's grab another rocket launcher down here and take out that last tank. It goes without saying that do not get directly into a firefight with a tank. Unless you have rocket launcher. There it is.
Okay, the armor's clear. We're getting ready to move.
Nomad, proceed to the rendezvous point.
Roger.
Alright, let's grab that precision rifle. Yeah, I got more dudes coming toward us. Let's make our way down this stairwell here. There he is. The other guy, got him. At least 2 more. There's one.
Engaged.
Oh, that's Psycho. That's not. That's not the guy. All right. Before we head to the rendezvous, let's detour. Head over here to the town hall. We can gather some intel. Go through this break in the fence.
Engaged. Engaged.
Grab a missile launcher.
Engaged.
We got our glorious leader, a portrait. They seem to have set up shop in here. All my special forces training and I just can't shoot.
Prophet, I'm in the town hall. Looks like the KPA are using it as an HQ. I'm seeing plans for a research facility. Must be our excavation site.
Okie, well, I guess that's where we're going to be headed next, after we get to the rendezvous.
Engaged.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's actually get to the rendezvous. So it's outside of the village.
Maximum speed.
So let's head up here. Past this little vehicle depot.
This is Psycho. I'm en route to the extraction point with the hostage in tow.
Copy, Psycho. Report in when she's safely extracted. research team. I'm transmitting my coordinates. Get up here fast.
Alright, so we reached this waterfall. And we need to head up this river to the extraction point and through the woods. We do need to be careful because the area is crawling with KPA and they are loaded for bear. There are several squads in this area. At least a platoon, if not more. Now you can cross the river up here, but you'll run into KPA squads no matter what. I mean, truth be told, the AI in this game is not super duper smart, but they're dangerous mostly because they outnumber you. So your best bet is to just sneak by when you can. Discretion is the better part of valor, as they say. Yep, we'll tag some enemies. There's multiple squads here. I do sort of prefer just to go this way, because it's a bit more wide open. The other side of the river is a little bit more narrow. A little bit harder to sneak by them. Not that it matters, I'm just blasting them in the face.
Engaged. Engaged.
Damn it, I've got contact! The area is crawling with KPA and God knows what else. Something's wiping out Korean forces all over the island. We need to keep moving. I'm heading upriver toward a system of caves. Meet me there.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so he just moved upriver. I have no idea what these North Koreans up ahead are shooting at. They're shooting at something. Got a little firefight going on up here. Well, we're hearing more strange noises. More roaring sounds. Mechanical roars. We got Mecha Godzilla on the island or something.
Jesus, I think I found Badowski.
Whatever took out Aztec and Gesture must have got to him too. Keep moving, Nomad. We've still got 3 more hostages out there. Let's hope they're in better shape than this one.
Alright, we're seeing more frozen areas here. It looks like Badowski got torn open by a big old icicle or something. What's going on here?
Engaged.
Something out there has got a freeze ray, and they stole it from Gru or something in Despicable Me. Now, call me crazy, but I suspect this might have something to do with that big thing that hit us on the way down during our insertion, and the thing that grabbed Gesture. But I don't know.
Look alert, Nomad. There's a KPA patrol headed your way.
Yes, there usually is. Funny how you're just getting by them, sneaking by them no problem, and leaving us to deal with it. Yeah, we're just trying to follow your orders, boss.
Maximum engaged.
I'm tired of these North Koreans. I'm just gonna shoot my way through them. Set my weapon to fully semi-automatic and just blast my way through them. I mean, thankfully, the army gave me this piece of wonder gear powered by plutonium, made from military-grade materials, all funded by taxpayer money, only given to the specialist, most super-secret soldiers in the army.
Engaged. Maximum armor.
No, I'm not going to shoot a rocket at him. I'm going to throw a grenade, though. going loud here. No need for the suppressor. They know where I am. Yep, you notice some of these guys are wearing jungle versions of the uniform, meaning they just have a bunch of leaves and foliage stuck in their uniform.
Nomad, I spotted hostiles on the other side of the river. Proceed with caution.
Oh yeah, proceed with caution for sure. I just got blasted by a sniper.
Engaged.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of hug the side of this canyon here, hug the wall here on my right. This basically allows the enemies to only really shoot at me from one direction. They can't come from behind.
Energy critical. Maximum armor. Engaged.
Alright, well maybe I can just sneak by the rest of them. I think we've had enough bullets shot at us for today.
Maximum armor.
Okay, well,
Engaged.
that guy needs to die.
Maximum
I'm from
armor.
Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all!
Engaged. Maximum armor. Engaged.
Alright, let's get up here to Prophet. I think we need to have a word with him about the CIA, not archaeologist, hostage we recovered, because we're supposed to be here just rescuing civilian archaeologists.
Maximum armor. Maximum strength.
Yep, didn't quite make that jump. Okay. Well, we gotta cross the river here.
Maximum speed.
Alright, Prophet should be right up ahead.
Energy critical. Maximum armor.
I think that's it for the KPA. Yep, his blue marker is showing up there on the HUD, on the map. There he is.
Come on, Nomad. The road to the excavation site is through these caves. Let's move out. I'm with you.
The hostage was CIA. You knew, didn't you?
I'd have told you earlier if I thought it made a difference. The CIA have been tracking Rosenthal for years.
What do they want with an archaeologist?
His team discovered evidence of advanced technologies that predate man. We need to know what they found and why the Koreans are so determined to hide it.
Understood.
So you cooked up a story and dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder.